Hello, hello. Good afternoon, family. This is your girl, Jackie, Dare to be Rare, coming at you with another video. Oh, I just got home from work, and I had to come home and get my husband changed and get him, dry, put some fresh clothes on, and get him something to eat, because usually he's here with the person that's watching him or sitting with him until I get home. And for those who don't know, my husband had a stroke and he really can't do a lot for himself right now. So I have someone that comes in and sit with him while I try to, go to work. I'm planning on retiring very soon so I can give him some better care. But until then, oh, my glasses are dirty. I have a older gentleman that comes in and sits, and I tell you, he is such a blessing, such a blessing. And so I just thought I would come on and post, because when you don't post, it is so easy to let the fear sit in of not posting. So I was like, I don't care what it is. And like I said, I appreciate all of you that are that are growing with me, and things will get better and better and better. But right now, I have to just do this for me. I have to do this for me, being consistent, getting out of that nervousness of talking. And you don't even know why you're nervous, because you're just sitting here in your own home in front of, your phone or your camera, and you're basically talking, right? Is nobody here to tell you that you're not doing it the right way? Is nobody here criticizing you? But you see how the mind works? We are even so fearful of what we think people might say, or what we think the outcome would be, or suppose don't nobody like it, suppose don't nobody watch my video. And you know what? Sometimes that will happen. And I'm okay with that, because I'm having such a freaking good time doing it. I'm actually, this is really teaching me to love and accept myself. Because sometimes you look at your video or you look in the camera and you don't like your lips, you don't like your nose, you don't like the way your glasses look, you don't like the way your skin look. Oh, you took and you realize, oh my God, look at my stomach. My stomach was poking out. This was showing. And we just give ourselves such a hard time. And don't we think that we're going to attract that same energy from other people? If I don't like myself, if I don't enjoy hearing my own voice, why do I expect somebody else to like hearing my voice? And as soon as somebody say, I don't like your voice, then you get upset because the person said they don't like your voice and you don't even like your own voice. But I just decided to come up here because I have to. I listened to Dodash today. I listened to Dash of Faith today. I listened to the Rosie Life, just things that help encourage you and bring you life. And look, I know all these things for myself. I know that I am one with God. I know that I am all that I am. I know that I am blessed. I know that I am worthy. I know that my Father is rich and owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and everything that I want and desire, I already have it. But it's just so nice to be able to, I guess we need affirmation. All of these are just tools. So, trying to get to the point where if I don't hear nobody else say that I am loved, that I am worthy, that I have to know that for myself, because I know who I am. So until I can get to that point where it's just automatic, I came on here to tell you that you are worthy, that you are loved, and that you deserve every good and perfect gift. And everything that you desire, you already have. Just like Nero Knowledge said, you cannot have what you don't have. So if you say, I don't have $5, can you have it? If you say, I don't have $100, can you have it? So you're actually saying that you don't have it. So it's better to say, I have it, knowing that you have it, even if you don't see it, because seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. You got to believe it. Dwayne Dyer said, you got to believe it before you can see it. They said our forefathers didn't believe in the future. They believed the future in. What they believed came to fruition. At first, you might not be able to see it. It's just like right now, you could have $100,000 in the bank. And just because you can't see it, doesn't mean that it's not there. It doesn't mean that it's not there. It's just that you're not where you're at that you can see it right now. I'm not at the bank watching my money or seeing what's in there. And let me tell you, I know that manifesting is real. And I know that we all are manifesting every day, whether we, are conscious of it or not. Everything that happens in your life, you're manifesting it. But before my husband had a stroke, we had a house that we had up for rent for a little while. And after he had the stroke, I just could not maintain it. I was like, oh, the hot water tank go out, this happens. And with me trying to take care of him, take care of my mom, and have to cut the grass down, do everything that he was doing, plus the things that I was doing, and then try to be a landlord. And I was like, I have to sell that house. And when my husband had the stroke, at first he couldn't talk. He wasn't aware of what was going on, and I didn't have power of attorney, right? And that's another thing. Please, you and your significant other or whoever, get those things straight before these kind of things happen. You don't think they're going to happen, but it can happen. And I'm not saying, attract that energy, but we don't know what another person's journey is that's attached to us, right? Just because my husband had a stroke, that don't mean that I attracted that, but I'm already connected to him, and whatever his journey is, I go through that with him because he's a part of my life. So you don't know what kind of things that other person has agreed to before they came here, or what. You don't know what their vibration is. You don't know what's in another person's head. You don't know what they're thinking about. You don't know what is bothering them. You don't know what they're uptight about or what they're not releasing. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what they're going to go through that you might have to experience and go through with them. So when my husband had the stroke, I would have never thought that he would not be able to talk. He couldn't even speak to give me power of attorney. So while he was laying in that hospital, not able to talk or understand because they had him under so much medication because his brain had swollen when they were trying to get the blood clot out. He had bleeding in the brain, which caused his brain to swell. He could not speak. He was not conscious for a while. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Life is happening for me. It's not happening to me. And let me tell you, it's not the easiest thing to have that, to keep that mind frame when it looks like your circumstances is looking at you, right? Like what has manifested, you don't want it. And so in spite of that, you have to know that all things are going to work out. Anyway, to make a long story short, and maybe in another video, I can explain the details. But we sold the house. I sold the house. Got power of attorney, sold the house, was able to pay off some bills and get that money in the bank. Still don't know whether I got to pay capital gain tax or not. But you know what? I'm not even going to worry about that because the only moment I have is now. And I'm sharing this now moment with you all. And I'm just saying, hold on, believe. No, you know what? Go past belief. Go into knowing. Know that no matter what happens, it's always working towards what you desire, what the perfect goal for your life is. And there is no right and no wrong. It's just different decisions. So be encouraged. And let me show y'all what I'm eating. My mom wanted some beans, right? It might not look like much, but these are the large baby lima beans. And look, they did not take long to cook, so they kind of mushed down. And these are smoked neck bones. and they are delicious. Now, I don't know about you. Now, my mom is the type of person, she likes to put sugar in everything. She likes sugar with her food. If sugar can be put in it, my mama gonna put some sugar in it. So she likes sugar in her beans. She likes sugar in her grits. Who put sugar in grits? My mom. I did not know anybody put sugar in grits. But anyway, I made her some and she's enjoying that. My husband ate it right up. So I must have did something right. But I don't know what kind of stores y'all have and where you live at, but we have Food Lion here in North Carolina, Havelock, North Carolina. And so I bought these smoked neck bones from Food Lion and a bag of the dry baby lima beans. And I cook my smoked neck bones in the oven. Some people boil them, but I want it in the oven because I want all the flavor, the fat, and the whatever's in there. I want it to be in that pan so that when I pour the water in there and put the beans in there. So I let that meat cook down until it was falling off the bazone. Let me tell you, I could smell it. The smell was good. Then I broke that meat up, put my beans in there. Now, I did pre-soak my beans, but I'm telling you, I wished I had them because the beans are not like the beans back in the day. We had to soak them and soak them. I remember my grandmama soaking and soaking beans. These beans did not need to really be soaked. They cook so fast. Usually, when I was younger, we would turn, you put the beans on the stove, put that water in there, turn it down, and them things be cooking for hours. These don't take that long. So it's the baby lima beans. But this is so delicious. Look, I'm gonna show you. You want some? Want some? Mmm. Mmm. So delicious. When I tell you this is good, and didn't hardly need any seasoning because the smoked neck bones are seasoned so well. I did add a little bit of pepper, and if you like my mom, you can add, some sugar to yours if you want to, but they are delicious. Anyway, I just wanted to keep posting to let y'all know that I am here. I'm on a journey. I'm on a purpose. And guess what? I'm starting to kind of like seeing myself on camera. Girl, she's so cute. She's so cute. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Anyway, I love y'all. And guess what? You get another day to dare to be rare. And all that means is, baby, be your authentic self. Bye now.